I've still got a big pile of mud here, so I thought I'd try and sort this out today. Since we did the mud before, everything's settled down now. It's been a lot of rain, so it's all gone very flat. Still a few low bits here and there, so I'm going to get that leftover mud and do that today. Oh, look. Grass cutters are arriving. That's why I'm doing the mud today, because the grass cutters are back. Yeah, they were in cutting the grass yesterday, so they'll finish that today. And hopefully we'll have time as well to do the mud. I hope today's not too difficult. But again, I got up early because getting a bit of work done before it gets hot is the sensible thing. Get off my ankle. She just bit me right on the back of the ankle. Stop biting. She got stuck in the mud. All right. With Gorgie Bung Bung. Sun is, well, it's just starting to peak up there, but it's not hot yet. First thing I want to do is drag a little bit of the mud back and just make this bump slightly bigger on this side. Who bit it?
Another one, Namtan.
No, who bit it?
Another dog at home. So she has 2 dogs.
Oh, I see. So that's why she wants to lift to the vet?
Yeah.
I see. Right, so the lady from the petrol station, her dog's been bitten by her other dog who she has at home, and she wants Pen to give her a lift to the vet. There is a vet in the town, so why not?
They say they are closed till 5.
Right, so the vet in the town is closed till 5 o'clock, and the lady from the petrol station would like a lift over to another vet that's a bit further away. It's about, I guess it's about 15 minutes away.
You can hold in here.
Right, so she's got to go to work.
No.
So.
Her daughter got to go motorbike, have to have 2 people.
Okay, all right. So it's okay. So I've got the blood out of the stone. Finally got the story. Right, so it's her daughter has to go to work. And if we want to take the dog on the motorbike, it needs one to drive the motorbike and one to hold the dog. So it needs 2 people. And they don't have 2 people. So where did it get bitten?
Right, yeah,
I can see. I see. Yeah, terrible. So what's the other dog? Like a big dog then? That's okay. Hopefully the vet will sort it out then. It's really sticky, this mud. It just sticks to everything. It's a nightmare. It's just absolutely caked on the shovel. Well, that's better. Tree's more in the centre of the bump now. Sun's starting to peek through a bit. I was thinking of doing like a half day today, like half work, half rest. I'd like to go for a rest now really, but it only gets hotter from here, so I thought I'd keep going for a little bit. Pen's gone with Peon to the vet, so it's just me, Bung Bung, Gorgie and the grass cutters here at the moment. So because we've been raising the mud up around some of the gates, they're catching on the floor now and snapping off at the bottom. I'll just show you actually. We've ended up with quite a few dips right where our gates are. It's silly to have dips where your gates are. You actually want the opposite. You want like the earth to be slightly mounded where the gate is. Chocolate milk, is that good when you're like dehydrated and hot? Is that good? I think the front tyre is all full of mud and it's very, very difficult to push it. Yeah, it's all like caked in mud and he's got to push it through squishy mud as well. It looks like a bit of a nightmare. I think we'll pump it. I think it's not pumped up properly. I'll get the pump. Get him under there. Gorgie, you're a lazy husky. Alright, so yeah, it's actually got a puncture, but I really want to do this today, so I'm going to go and buy a new wheel. I brought this helmet with me to Thailand. I've never used it before, but it doesn't keep the sun off your face, so I've put it over my farm hat to give myself some shade. Looks a bit silly, isn't it? But if I go to the town, sometimes I have police checkpoints for if you're wearing a helmet, so I don't want to get stopped. And it's a bit funny looking, but it's the best thing I can think of. That's Peon there, the lady with the dog who came over to the farm this morning, so I assume the dog is okay. It's been to the vet. I just popped over here to put some air in the tyres. See, this motorbike is about 13 years old. It was Penn's son's bike for when he was at university, so he doesn't want it anymore, so he gave it to us for free, but it's just a little bit too old with a little bit too many things wrong with it. It was on 8 PSI. I'll film the whole way around the town so you can see what it looks like. If it gets boring, you can skip ahead. There's a lot of roadworks going on around here. I think they're going to expand the bridge, make it into a 2-lane highway all the way from Surat Thani to Nasan here. Another new 7-Eleven in there. 7-Eleven in there. Where all those cars are parked from 1 p.m, that becomes like one of the main market areas. Another 7-Eleven in there. Turn left here, there's one more 7-Eleven. And then of course there's a 7-Eleven at the petrol station, which makes 5 7-Elevens. Anyway, they sell wheelbarrows here, so I'm hoping they got a wheelbarrow wheel. Alright, that's the train station in there. Just the other side of the market. Over to Thailand, I brought this Bell helmet with me. It's only a half helmet, so in England I don't think that would be legal. I think in England you have to have 3/4. You know, full face helmet would be better, but the heat, you know, so compromise. What's happening then, Pen?
Nothing happening.
Well, what happened with the dog?
Oh, it's not too bad. Only blood a lot, but only 2 cuts.
So you went to the vet?
Yeah.
Well, why did they fight then? Do they not normally live together all the time?
They live together. I think the Harley, the small one, bark, Chicago, bark too much. Another one annoying to like.
Right. So they had a squabble in.
Yeah.
What's that?
Fin for look.
What is that? One of them wiggling fish?
Yeah.
Oh, don't buy that. We saw that on Facebook like ages ago, and I said to her, don't buy that. Pen said, oh, let's buy it for the dogs. I said it will last like 2 minutes, they'll rip it to pieces. Did you get any eggs?
Egg, already had.
Okay. Can I have eggs and something? Pen's in here scoffing the rambutan.
No, I know, I like that.
I'm hungry, but it's sort of too hot to eat. Digging the mud is physically very demanding. It's not easy. I've been tired since like 10 minutes after I started this morning. Anyway, it looks like we're back at it. Well, we haven't got to the peak of the midday heat yet. It's going to peak in about 2 or 3, 4 hours time. It sort of peaks, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 in the afternoon. So we're not quite there yet. It's good, that is. Nice cold water. And the amount of water that comes out of there is much more than like your average shower. That's a 2-inch pipe, so I don't know, it's the equivalent of like 5 showers at once. I've just been tidying up that gate as well. I had exactly the same issue. The mud was like a bit of a low spot, probably because we keep walking through there. So I've built the mud up and put those paving stones on top. I was lazy again. I just broke the bottoms off with a hammer. It doesn't look too bad. It looks like they're nearly at the end of the mud tile. Just a couple more wheelbarrows left by the look of it. They're all off home now. Pen's just gone to say goodbye and perhaps pay them. Normally we pay them like online, but maybe this bit of extra mud moving today, she's going to give them cash. Not sure if I've got the energy to start pulling that last lot around. Might just leave that where it is for now. I think I've done about 5 hours of digging today, which is more than enough. Only takes about 5 minutes to get tired in the heat in Thailand. If I keep going, I'm just going to kill myself basically. So this could probably take me 2 days to recover from this anyway. Doing? Pinchy, pinch, pinch, pinch him on the nose, pinch him on the nose. Come on, get. Just trying to do this last little bit. Sensible thing would have been to stop about 3 hours ago, but it's good. I've got a lot done, like pretty much everything that I wanted to do. Just a few more minutes. Pinch, pinch, pinch. I've been playing a new game with the dogs called Pinch 'em on the Nose. I'm trying to mimic them when they play fight and bite each other. I'm giving them some pinches. Pinch. I've been pinching them pretty hard, trying to mimic when they nip each other, you know, with their teeth. Because when they play fight and nip me, it does bloody hurt. So I thought I may as well pinch them back properly, give them a taste of their own medicine. Hopefully this tree's chances will be improved. We put in a lot of mud here. This was like quite a bit of a bowl. Loads has gone into there. Now that bump's been raised as well. That's going to help protect that tree from any flood waters happening around there near the pond. What are you two looking at? You know, you never know which is going to be your good trees and which are going to be crap trees. So where you can, you got to do what you can to improve their chances. Because you never know, it could turn out this is like the best tree on the whole farm. 5 years time, 10 years time, it could be the biggest one, the most productive one. Well, that's good. Like right as I'm finishing up, rain's coming in, so help settle in all that new mud. Just take you around and show you what I've done. I did quite a lot. Those two, all round there. A few patches around here as well. Stepping stones. And then those patches around the back here as well. It's finally time to go have a shower. So the half day, the recuperation day, turned out to be just the opposite. Like one of the hardest days I've done, I reckon, since I've been over here. No comment, not commenting. I've been sitting down for a couple of hours. Pen took the dogs over to the petrol station to give them a walk by herself. Look, new stepping stones. Wonderful. Come on, get up. Pinch, pinch. Come on, Goggy, come in for your pinching.
Yeah, come on.
Right, well, that'll serve you right. Come on, Bung Bung's cheating. Goggy can't fight back. Oi, that's my expensive shoe. Bung Bung! Pen bought me these 3,000 baht slippers when she was up in Bangkok. Bung Bung! Bung Bung! Okay, so it's a good time to talk about my slippers then. So, we'll wait till we catch him. Bung Bung! Get him! Yeah, that's my expensive slipper he's got there. I can't be bothered to chase him, I'm too tired. I have bad feet from standing up a lot at work in the past. And I didn't know. I've never lived in a house with a tile floor before. I didn't know it really screws your feet up. Look, whether you got bad feet, or even if you don't, if you live on a tile floor, protect your feet, because I did mention this in a previous video actually, didn't I? Looking for soft slippers. I think these are the best I've ever found. Because it's what I've always wanted. I've always thought, why don't shoe manufacturers make shoes that are really soft, but still have like a bump in them to give you the arch support? They've got like a bump in the middle. In the middle there, they're probably 2 inches thick of very soft rubber. That's the brand name, so not cheap, but probably the best I've found. That was a super tough day today. I think I was digging for about 6 or 7 hours. I think that must be my record. Look at Gog, he's right in the mud. Honestly. Pen, he's in the mud. Pen, he's right in the mud. He's mucking about with that cat. Uh-oh. He's going for it.
Huh? Okay,